Welcome to the Quiz Learning channel. Here, we help you increase your knowledge base and enhance your brain function. We've prepared 30 questions, and you have 10 seconds to find the answer for each correct answer. You'll get 1 point. Don't forget to comment your score. Now, let's get started.
The fastest animal in the world is? The answer is eagle. The smallest mammal is? The answer is Etruscan shrew. The largest flower in the world is? The answer is Titan Arum. The largest planet in the solar system is? The answer is Jupiter. The longest river in the world is? The answer is Nile River. The longest bone in the human body is? The answer is femur. The first publicly screened movie was? The answer is Arrival of a Train. The highest mountain in the world is? The answer is Mount Everest. The first domesticated animal by humans is? The answer is dog. The deepest trench in the world is? The answer is Mariana Trench. The country that invented paper is? The answer is China. The smallest bird in the world is? The answer is hummingbird. The earliest human writing appeared in? The answer is Mesopotamia. The longest wall in the world is? The answer is Great Wall. The country that invented gunpowder is? The answer is China. The largest desert in the world is? The answer is Sahara Desert. The largest mammal in the world is? The answer is blue whale. The first person to walk on the moon is? The answer is Neil Armstrong. The coldest place on Earth is? The answer is South Pole. The earliest crop cultivated by humans is? The answer is wheat. The country that invented the compass is? The answer is China. The oldest tree in the world is? The answer is pine. The smallest bone in the human body is? The answer is stapes. The longest railway in the world is? The answer is Trans-Siberian Railway. The largest island in the world is? The answer is Greenland. The earliest civilization appeared in? The answer is Mesopotamia. The highest waterfall in the world is? The answer is Angel Falls. The longest animal in the world is? The answer is giant kelp. The longest nerve in the human body is? The answer is sciatic nerve. The country that invented printing is? The answer is China.